Heyo everybody, this is my review of the Monday Night Raw, June 17th, 2024, Raw After Clash of the Castle edition. So let's go. First thing that happened was Seth Rollins' return. It was the opener. It was a pretty incredible shock. I didn't expect it. I thought it was crazy. He came down, the crowd started singing, the announcer started singing, everyone was going crazy for the Seth Rollins return. After he got down to the ring and started talking, he started talking about the World Heavyweight title, how he wants it back. This brought out Damian Priest. Damian Priest then came out and said, if you want a match, you got it. Me and you, Money in the Bank, what do you say? Seth accepted. That is going to be your World Heavyweight title match for Money in the Bank. It was a pretty standard segment. It was cool to see Seth back. I really enjoyed the opener to the show. After that, we had Chad Gable in Adam Pearce's office asking Adam Pearce for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. Pearce said no, you have to earn it. Then he said, I made a match for you tonight. Gable said, okay, let's go. He went out to the ring, was ready to fight. Then Braun Strowman came out. Braun Strowman came out and pretty much demolished Chad Gable. Pretty much killed him, pretty much just won the match very easily. After the match, Chad was running down everyone in Alpha Academy. He hit Tozawa, put him on the ground. Otis saw it. Otis was not happy, pushed Chad to the mat, and then walked away from him. Later on in the night, we had a segment where Chad caught back up with Otis, and Otis said, we're done. We're out of Alpha Academy. Alpha Academy is no more. So Chad said, okay, whatever. I'm going to go win the Money in the Bank, and I'm going to become the World Heavyweight Champion. That is Chad Gable's new goal, is the Money in the Bank and the World Heavyweight Championship. After that, we had a Judgment Day segment where Dominic lost his overcoat. Someone took it. No one knows where it is. So that's what we're dealing with the Judgment Day right off the bat first. Then we had Io Sky versus Selena Vega versus Kiana James in a Money in the Bank qualifying match. This match ended up being pretty good. I enjoyed it. Kiana James looked really good. Selena Vega looked really good. Io Sky looked really good. They all looked really good. Io ended up winning the match, as she should, I thought. Now she'll be in the Money in the Bank ladder match for the women. After that, we had a Sami Zayn came down to the ring, started saying that he's done with Chad Gable. There's no more with Chad. He's not in the Intercontinental Championship picture. He's ready to move on. This brought out Braun Breaker, and then this brought out Sheamus. So they started drawing back and forth. It was made for later in the night, Sheamus versus Braun Breaker, which it wasn't said, but it was kind of implied would be the number one contender match for the Intercontinental Championship. That match happened later in the night. It was a very good match. Braun looked really good. Sheamus looked really good. And towards the end of the match, Ludwig Kaiser came down and attacked Sheamus, which technically gave Sheamus the win, but they were setting up Braun versus Sami for the IC title after the match. They did a stare down, they pushed each other, they were like in the holdback segment and all that. So it's gonna be Braun versus Sami for the Intercontinental Championship. I'm assuming at Money in the Bank. That would be my guess, which would be a great match. That match is gonna be insane. After that, Dragon Lee had a promo and then came down to the ring for his match versus Carlito. This match was kind of a nothing match, but it was still a good match. Dragon Lee looked good. Carlito still looked good. He's cool, you know. But this match was mainly for the outside with Dom, and then Liv came down in Dom's jacket, and Dominic was like, I need the jacket back, and Liv was like, come here and take it. So that all happened, chaos ensued, and it allowed Carlito to hit the backstabber to win against Dragon Lee. That's how that ended. It also ended with Selena Vega attacking Liv Morgan, so it looks like Selena Vega is going to be the new challenger for the women's world title. So that'll be interesting. I'm happy to see that because Selena Vega deserves it. Then after that, Drew McIntyre came out. Drew McIntyre came out after his loss at Clash in his hometown. He didn't know what to say. All he mumbled was CM Punk a couple times, and then he said, I've had it. I'm done. I've had it with this company. I quit. Drew said, I quit. Which I did not expect. Did not expect that at all. I'm assuming it's a ruse that he's going to come back on Friday Night SmackDown on Attack. That is my guess on what's going to happen. But the announcers doubled down on this later in the night, saying that he blacked out all of his social media. So that means it's like an actual release or fired or let go from the company, how all the wrestlers usually do that. So they're trying to bring it into the mainstream and like make it as real as possible. After that, we got Kairi Sane and Dakota Kai versus Kaden Carter and Chance. This was a really short match. Carter and Chance ended up with a win. And after the match, Io Sky was backstage with Damage Control saying, we need to change. We need to change, or I'm going to change for us. Which is not good. After that, we got Liv in the backstage with Dom. And Liv was saying, if you want your jacket back, just unzip it. Just unzip it. She made Dom unzip his jacket, unzip her jacket. All the way, not all the way down, because Damian Priest caught them midway and was like, hey, what's going on here? But yeah, I'm sure Mommy was not happy about that one. No way, no how. And then after that, we got the main event match between Jey Uso, Rey Mysterio, and Finn Balor. This match was as you would expect. This is a great match between three great performers who just went out there and killed the main event. The finish came when Finn Balor hit a coup de grace on Rey, and then Uso at the same time, when Finn Balor came down off the coup de grace, hit Balor with a splash for the win. Jey Uso is in the Money in the Bank ladder match at Money in the Bank, and is probably one of the favorites to win, to be honest. After that, we had about 5 minutes left, and with those 5 minutes, we got the debut of the Wyatt Six. We got Sister Abigail, we got Eric Rowan in some weird mask, we got Bo Dallas as Uncle Howdy, and now there were 2 more members of the Wyatt Six. Now it only makes 5. I don't know if they're gonna do a 6th member or if the 6th member is Bray Wyatt. I have no idea if it's like a paid homage to Bray Wyatt. I don't know. But we got Rowan in there. I believe Sister Abigail was Nikki Cross. Uncle Howdy is Bo Dallas. Now I'm assuming one of the other 2 is Dexter Lumis. That is my guess on one of the other 2. I don't know who the other one is. There's one in there who I have no idea who it is. And I'm interested to find out who these guys are going to be. Now obviously I think they're going to reveal Rowan first, because we all know Rowan. He was a tall dude and he had like the certain tattoos that everyone knew. I'm assuming he'll be first. But I don't know. I don't know if they're even going to unveil them at all. I have no idea. I think it's going to be interesting to see what they do next Monday. That was my Monday Night Raw review. If you like it, please give me a like. Please give me a subscribe. Give me a comment. Do whatever you like. I appreciate you guys for watching this video.